Hello everyone! Remember this? That's right, we're back in Dyson Sphere Program, continuing to work with our mall planet that we begun 2 episodes ago. We're slowly building up some extras here. So actually, if we look at the sorters and the belts, you will see that we are actually full. Same thing with solar panels, we have a lot of both of those. But we're still a bit behind when it comes to our assembling machines, and we don't have a lot of the basics that we still are going to need. So things like smelters and sorters and storages and things like that, we're still missing quite a lot of. I figured that today we're gonna try to get all of the basics done and dusted so we can deal with that. Part of that is just to kinda build up all of this so we can actually get it going. So I'm gonna start by adding as much as we can to all of this and see if we actually can get the majority of this built. I know that one part of what we were having issues with before is the gears. So this should fix our gears. Do I have the calculations off here? When is this? That's 15. You're doing one. Oh, it's because we're using type 3. We actually need to combine a few of these to be able to output this much, and we can't do that. So this one will not be running fully until we can stack outputs out of the logistics station. Which is, I think that's the thing that we will be able to do eventually. But yeah, that fixed this for sure. So we should now have plenty of gears, which is good. Next issue that we're having is not these, but the guys over here. So these engines we need a lot more of, for sure. So I guess we'll just continue dragging these all the way over here somewhere. See if we can make that work out of build range. Yeah, that's to be expected, right? Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the same with these engines and make sure that we have out of build range again. Make sure that we have a bunch of engines available as well. And then we do that with everything here until we have kind of filled up everything that we missed before. Okay, so that is a few engines. I guess we can upgrade our magnetic coils here as well. Get them going. Are we already out of the machines? No, we have 400 more there. We should be able to get this built. Something like that. Are we running low on stuff, or are we... No, it's just really an issue with production. Yeah, it's kicking off now. Okay. That's good. That's good. Let's have a look at these machines. You guys are more or less going constantly now, and I guess what we need to do is this. Because, yeah, just need to copy the rest of these machines as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that all of our machines that we have built in the earlier episodes are now ready to go and producing all of them. So why are we slow on engines? What are we actually missing here? Metal. Are we low on metal, or are we just not pushing out enough? We're kind of low on metals. Okay. Let's start by heading over to the metals then and see how that goes. Maybe we need to produce a little bit more. You guys. Why are these not pushing out more than... Do we have a break here? Yeah, we do. Always something messing this up. So there, do we have something missing here? No. They are all running. Yeah, we might even need another one, to be honest. Alright, this should be fairly quick. We'll just get one of the tier 1 smelting and we get one of the plates, turn you around and put you there. Something like that. We need a lot of smelters. We don't actually have very many smelters though. We actually have no smelters, so this will be completely useless until we get more smelters. That's one of the things that we are going to build today, so hopefully we should get that solved. Okay, so are we producing more here now? Because my idea is that this guy should get going and producing. We're still not really getting enough of these particle broadbands, so let's have a look at what we are slacking on there. I do think they are over here. Could be wrong though. Does look like I'm wrong. Here we have those. Okay. So they are actually kind of full. We just need to expand the belts here. And that's something that we actually can do fairly simple. How many machines are we supposed to have here? These were really many, right? Yeah, it's like 8 seconds for one. That is immense. So let's see how many this is, and then we'll decide from there what we want to do. That's 15. Should we go for 30? Let's start with 15. If we can make it with 15, I guess that's good. If we need more than 15, then we'll add it later on. I'm not sure how much we can actually support, so starting with a reasonable number is probably the reasonable thing to do. We add that, and we add this. And then we need a bunch of these guys to make sure that we have power everywhere. So there. I think if we do every third, we should be able to cover all of this. Okay, that's not a lot of them, but it should be enough that we can at least keep this going, I hope. Yeah, let's hope that will do it good enough. And then we can continue with these as well, but for these we're actually limited by the plane filters, which should be here, which is limited by... it's the purple crystal thingies. Let's see what that is then. Those I know we had over here somewhere. What is it that we're missing for you? Because I don't have that many actually producing. So these guys, what are you actually missing? Nothing really, we just need to expand you as well. Okay. Alrighty, will do. Okay, so the slowdown that we have here is actually from the hydrogen. I did add a few more of the production facilities for the crystals, but the hydrogen isn't really keeping up, so that is our main issue when it comes to this. I guess we're gonna have to take a trip to one of the, not solar cells, one of our gas giants in this region. That way we can get a little bit more out of that. That way we can get a little bit more out of that. Is there anything else that we want to do in regards to building here now? How does it look now with all of this when we have a little bit more of those? I don't really need to worry about you guys. Let's have a look at this. So the particle guys are sort of working, all of them. We're missing outputs on these. That's unfortunate. Let's get that in there. And have something wrong here as well. Again, sometimes they just don't set down the belts, not belts, but the inserters, the sorters as they call it in this game. Not at all confusing. So how is this going? Are we getting anything here? We are getting a little bit, so we just need more hydrogen then. I'm gonna set the course for the gas giant that we have. We have a gas giant up here, if I'm not mistaken. So if we go there, I think we already have the towers for it. 40. Do we have more? Yes, we should have enough that we can put down hydrogen there. Unless we've already done it. I actually don't fully remember. But I don't think we've done that just yet. Yes, let's go. There we go. Took a little bit to figure out where the equator was for some reason, but it looks like it's working now. Now we just need to go slowly around the planet and let all of our bots build this stuff. Because they're not the fastest guys in the world, that's for sure. And here we go. That's a full planet of orbital collectors. So that should get us all of the hydrogen that we will ever need here. And we shouldn't have to import it from like boomfuck nowhere. Where we can actually just get it here. Which is really nice. So let's hop back to Palilzium number 3. That'll be good. And here we are. Let's see what we can do now, or what we are doing now, I guess I should say. We should already see an improvement in the input over here somewhere. Next one, these guys, I think, is where we want to see a improvement. Yeah, so we have hydrogen going out constantly now, but it's only reaching like here. So I think what we need to do is set up some pilers. So if we go one there, and we'll go one here, we'll go one there, one here. And then we'll do this, get those. Hydrogen into there and out of here. Then we can get one more hydrogen out of here, go into there and out this way. That should get us a little bit further. Yes, now we are struggling with... Oh, these. No. Ah, those guys. Okay. I don't remember. Did we actually mine anything of that in this region? Planetary mining planned. We do have some optical grating crystals that we are mining. Okay. Okay, so not much we can do about that. We just have to hope that we get more of them, I guess. I guess we can up the amount that we're requesting at least. And then we're going to set this up to have more hydrogen as well. Yeah, it's one of those that are holding that. So I guess if we wanted to speed this up, we just needed to add more of the towers to import that. Which I'm not sure I want to do. I don't think so. I think we'll just leave it there. That should be fine. What about these guys then? Do you actually have anything available to you now? If you look at you. How does this look? Yes, we do have those now. So now we are short on... Not sure actually. The normal glass? Yeah. And you guys are working constantly, just not fast enough. Guess we should be able to do this maybe. That is going to cause a real headache with the belts, I can already tell. Okay, so we added on a little bit more of the titanium glass here, and looks like we got a little bit of an error, so I'm just gonna reload this and then we'll be right back. I think I've found the error at least. There's a belt here that doesn't actually exist. That's kind of interesting. Can I like force that to go away somehow? No, I just cannot do anything with it. Okay. What if I try to connect to it? Doesn't work either. I can't connect away from it either. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to actually restart from a earlier autosave then. If this is gonna continue. And I guess we don't have one that is very, very recent. That's unfortunate. There we go. That is the crystals back up and running with the pilers. So let's go back and make another attempt at the titanite stuff that we have here. If we can. You guys. For some reason this one broke when we did this the last time, so I guess we're gonna have to try again. Maybe I'll start with you instead this time then. Okay, it looks like potentially we can actually use the blueprints again. So we might be back in business here. That's good. That means we're moving in the right direction at least, and that's always thankful. So those guys are gonna go there. That should fill this up, and we should be producing a lot more of this now. Which is always good to see. Are we missing something here? Yes, we should have an input of that stuff as well, right? But we don't have any of these. We need those as well. Let's see if that's everything that we need, and who is missing stuff. You are. So we should have you go here and there. Anyone else? Got one over here. That needs... Hold on, you need... No, what do you need? An output. Is that what you need? Yes. Okay, good. What about you guys? You need outputs as well. Didn't realize we missed this many. Yes, we did. There we have it. Titanium thingies should now be going. We could have one more here actually, if we wanted to. And we could have one in between those as well. So, could copy this and place it here, I think, right? Ooh, we don't have too much space left. Okay. So maybe you should find your way around this somehow. To there. Is there anything else? What do we need the most of here? So we need same amounts of everything. Okay. Why are you not producing anything? Glass. Oh, why are both of them glass? One of them should be titanium. You should be titanium. Okay, so that should get everything here going decently well, at least. What are you complaining about? Not having those? Yeah, that makes sense. We're still low on the cashmere crystals. Even though we did actually expand it quite a lot last time. It's just that you need so many. Like the amount of hydrogen that you need for this is insane. How does it look now? Or the crystals? You need like massive amounts. I'm just gonna bump that up a little bit. See if maybe we can get in a little bit more. So I still think that it's crystals that's the issue. Yeah. Sure is. Sure is. Can we get another one like right behind you? Not really. That's wouldn't encroach on this stuff. Alright, so how are we doing now then? Are we actually producing these in any aspect? We've done a few at least, so that's good. That's good. Still not very many though. Get 127 on their way here. So if we go over here, let's see what it is that we're missing. I'm fairly certain that it's still cashmere crystals though. Just want to make sure that that's the case. Right here. For you guys, we're actually low on plastics. Okay. And these guys are also fine. But yes, it's mostly plastic that we are missing. Where do we have our plastic? I don't remember putting up plastic anywhere actually. Is this it? No. That should be in these guys maybe. No. This plastic? Yes. Right next to us. Look all over the planet and it's gonna be right next to you. No surprise there. If I go with you and I'll say make another one, is that possible? Yes. So we're gonna expand these. I think I figured out what I'm doing wrong with the inserters now, or the sorters. It looks like if it's blueprinted, then it won't actually place down the inserter when you're putting down the printer or the producer. So I guess that's something we need to keep in mind. Okay, so that's those running at least. Let's then see if we continue. I guess we can put up at least one more here. Maybe I can even copy you guys and just make it really easy for myself. Do something like that. That's not what I want. There. Let's go over here. We'll just place that and then we'll let all of this build. That should increase our plastics production substantially. We can even continue this further if we need even more. So that's always good. I guess now we're low on those nanotubes instead. Are we producing them over here or where did we have those? I know we're not producing very many of those either, so we can easily expand this. Or are you going the wrong way? Sure are. No, wait. You should be going this way, but you should not be those. You should be these. This time I'm gonna make sure that I'm building all of the belts before I set down these sorters and see if maybe that solves the issue with the sorters not being placed. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, it looks like that was the issue. Okay. Well, that makes sense. For some reason I can place these a lot closer to each other than I could with these down below. Maybe it's because we had this one already placed and that kinda allows us to do that, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Either way, We just need to add the inserters manually and the rest seems to be fine, so. And then we're just gonna yoink all of these, copy that stuff and just place it down below here. Like that, and then once more right here. Need more of the sea creatures that have died and then fossilized to whatever XYZ is needed. I don't think we have anything else that's not working. No, everything else seems to be fine. It's only you guys that are... No, not even you have anything available to mine with. Okay, that's fine. That should at least get that going as much as it can. Do we have anything in this region where we could mine that? If we check in, not you, stop. Out to hide and stuff like that. So if we look here, we don't actually have anything. Okay. All right then, that's fine. What else do we want? I guess we should get some smelters and things like that so we can get this done. And honestly, I think we have everything for smelters already available. Should be able to just place down smelters and have it fill up. I guess we should fill this up as well. So let's get this. Yeah, and then we'll just place down a few of those. Where do we have it? There. There we go. And then this guy is actually almost too close to these, but I think it's fine. And then we'll go with the assembly machines again. I don't want it to remain remembering everything I'm doing. Stop doing that. Place you there. We can have you do the smelters. And for that we need 5 things. We need bricks. Don't have any bricks. Are you sure? That's kind of weird. Okay. We need these. Need circuit boards and we need the magnets. Okay, so we're actually missing one of these. I didn't think we did, but apparently we do. Okay, good to know. Good to know. That's actually 4 things, so we are going to have to... expand those a little bit as well. This guy is gonna have to be there instead. Then we're gonna go into there. And then we're gonna have 8 of these as well. And I guess we can put you there instead. Okay, so there we have it. That is the smelters as well. We're just missing the bricks. I did really think we had bricks, but apparently not. So we're gonna have to set that up as well. I do think we have a recipe for bricks though, so that should be fairly quick to fix. Yeah, we do. And it's a full-sized one as well, so we can actually go and just put that down right here. Something like this, that fits just like a glove. We are getting the stone, which is good, and then we just need a few of these machines, whatever they're called, smelters. We have smelters. Can we make smelters? Don't have any stone, so once we get stone here we can actually make some. some smelters. If I take like 20, I think we should be able to make enough smelters that we can start at least. Make a bunch of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here while these guys are smelting this, I guess. And then once we get everything up and running here, we should be good to go as well. No, we should have remote demand. Thank you. And local demand. That's good. That's good. That was all of those. And then we should go over here and hopefully we should get... for our smelters, we should see incoming stone, which we are. Which we are. Very good, very good. That means that these guys are incorrect and should not be in this direction. They should be in another direction. So let's change that around. There we go. Now we are producing smelters and we should be able to expand all of our machines then. And with 8 of them we should be producing quite a lot of smelters as well, I do believe. Okay, finally we can go and just place down a bunch of smelters. So we should be able to just completely get everything going now, which is really nice. Is there anywhere else that we need smelters? I guess over here we need a bunch of them. So let's go over here and get all of this built as well then. And then we have 1500 solar cells that we need to build on our solar planet as well. Considering that we have 10,000 in that one place, maybe we should go do that as well. So that's all of the names are so fucking hard. Smelters that we need today. So that should be pretty good. How does it look now then when it comes to all of this here stuff? We still not have everything that we need here? No, we're still low on the broadband. What is the delay with the broadband? Is it still those damn crystals? I feel like it's still those crystals and it's gonna drive me nuts. No, it's actually the... okay. So we need some more of those spinal form thingies, mergingies. Which I'm not sure if we can set a Corvi maybe. No. Leonis doesn't have it, I know that much. Here we have it. Delta Stagitari, that is where we want to go. Let's head over to Delta and let's get some of those things put up. We should be able to just... because we do have... yeah, we already have everything that we need for that. Even... vessels, I mean. A little bit low on vessels maybe. No, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Not even a little bit of an issue. I'll just jump over there with the warp engine and it should be done in almost no time. Okay, so it's actually on our oil planet that we have all of the spine forms. So let's just head over there and get all of that out. I don't have any... that sucks. I won't be able to do this. All of these are underground and we don't have anything to pull those up to the surface with. I don't think there's any of it anywhere. Yeah, we just need something to lift that up to the surface then. Okay, well, in that case we need to go back to our home planet first. So never mind, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we're back at Delta and ready to finally get this stuff done. I guess if we Guess we can leave those. We have plenty of other options, so let's just find another one that we can take. Instead, we got one over here, for example. If we grab these guys and we go boop, like that. And then we just need to plonk down one of these miners. Probably a little bit more than one of these miners, actually. These patches are quite big. We'll just go there. We'll go boom. And that should be them going over there to pick that up. Yep, very good. We did bring some oil as well, so we're gonna set that up before we leave too. But I just want to get the majority of these up and running, so bear with me for a moment. Okay, so we have oil running like crazy. Everything there seems to be working just fine. We have majority of water coming in as it should as well, which is good. I don't think we need to do any more on this planet. I think we'll just head back to our original planet, or original Armal, and see what it looks like now. I think we should have a bit of a better situation. And here we are back on the planet. Let's see if we're actually producing stuff now or what is going on. Right, these are not the ones that we need that for. What are we? It's for the carbon nanotubes, right? So it's not there. We should check over here. These guys. You should now see a large increase in incoming, which you are. That's good. Very good to see. So anytime now we should be seeing a lot of those guys coming in here. Quite far for them to jump, so that might be a reason as to why it's a bit slow. But once we get that in here, we should see a quite reasonable movement. Okay, so with everything that we have right now, we should be able to produce a lot of the things that we need for all of this to kind of get going, I would say. Maybe I can do this. I cannot. That's unfortunate. Can't do anything there and nothing there. Yeah, so from everything we have now, we should be able to do splitters, for example. They only need things that we already have on the belts here. So we have steel, we have that. We just need gears. Can we get gears? Yes, we can get gears right here. And maybe we even have it in one of these. So you have steels and gears, but not... Okay, so no, we don't have it like super close. So let's get it on this guy. We'll get the gears onto here. Local demand. And then we're gonna output the splitters from this guy as well. Local... Doesn't really matter, remote supply is the important one. So there we have splitters going. Something else that we could potentially get on here is these mining machines. They would even be better in the position where the splitters are actually, but I guess we can just get them out here as well. So make sure that I'm getting the right stuff first. We're gonna need this guy. And there we have miners as well, which I guess we can also put into this machine. Same situation with that. And miners, I probably want to do something very similar to this. There. And you should be a different one. So put you into miners. We can also fit ourselves some storage Mark 1. Wonder if there's anything else that we can do with what we already have available right now. Don't think there's too much more actually. Guess the water pump if we really needed to. I think I'm good, I don't need a water pump at this point. The chemical plant would be good. But we don't have the steel, so I guess that's for the next episode. We know what we need to do in the next episode. We're gonna chase that steel around and try to find a solution for that. So that's gonna do it for this episode. I do hope that you have enjoyed. If you did, then click that like button. Make sure that you subscribe and leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time. Bye bye everyone.